Hey guys, so today I'm showing you this Dollar Tree fall makeup tutorial. You heard that right. This is all Dollar Tree makeup. Can you believe this? It's like amazing, and brushes. I absolutely love the way that this looks. It's really pretty. So yeah, that's pretty much everything. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please subscribe before you leave, and let's just get started. So the first thing I'm gonna do is, well, I already did one eye off camera, obviously, and this look is like so pretty. I can't even believe that this is Dollar Tree makeup. Like, it's crazy. But first thing I'm going to do is prime my eyelids and my eyelid. And I'm going to use the LA Colors Smoothing Face Primer. It's face primer, but I'm going to use it for an eye primer. And it has peach coloring in it, and it's actually really nice and has good coverage and everything. So I'm just going to put that on my eyelid. And I'm using this later for my face as well. And then I'm going to use my Sassy and Chic Moisturizing Foundation, which I'm also going to use on my face later. And I'm going to take a little dot of that as well on there, just so I can try to get the perfect coverage and get it nice and primed. For eyeshadow, I'm going to use this little Wet n Wild crease brush to blend that in. I went ham and bought way too many Dollar Tree crease brushes, and because I used to not have enough, and I used to use the same brush for the same Wet n Wild crease brush for everything in my Dollar Tree, and for like a million things in my Dollar Tree looks. But now I ended up thinking I didn't have any and just kept buying new ones, and now I have like a lot. So then, to set my inner corner to brow bone area like I always do, I'm going to use this Wet n Wild, I think this is called the large eyeshadow brush, I believe. And I'm just gonna put that in my inner corner and on my brow bone. I do this every time I do my eyeshadow, to set that area to help with blending. So that way I don't blend my eyeshadow up too far. I'm going to take another Wet n Wild crease brush, and this is the palette I'm using today. I bought it originally thinking I could use it for summer because it's called Sunset Break. This is an LA Colors palette, by the way, and it looked like it would be good for summer, but actually these colors are perfect for fall. So I'm going to take this like orangey color right here in the center with this crease brush. It even has a mirror, which is perfect, and it's like teeny tiny and compact. I feel like this would be kind of perfect for like traveling. But yeah, I found this a while back and I saved it for a summertime makeup look. For some reason I thought it would be good for summer, but then I used all these colors and realized this is such a fall look, so I've been saving it till now. And I just went to Dollar Tree and got a bunch more Dollar Tree makeup that is perfect for fall. I found a bunch of good new stuff for this video. Uh-oh, I dropped a brush. And then I'm going to go in with this brush. It's a little bit smaller than the crease brush. I don't really know what this is called, but it's another Wet n Wild brush. And I found this palette just the other day. This is a new palette from LA Colors. This is the LA Colors Bear eyeshadow palette. And it has really, really pretty colors in it. So I'm going to use this brown to blend out this shade right here. So I'm kind of packing it down above that shade that we already laid down and also blending everything out. I'm going to go in, no, I already did that. I'm going to go in with this, another crease brush, and I'm taking this dark brown right here above that like burnt orange shade, and I'm packing that right on the outer corner. And like, look at the pigment of all of these shadows. They're so good. Like, it's almost unbelievable. This Bear palette from LA Colors, I'm gonna use this gold, which is such a pretty gold and so pigmented. I'm using another one of those, I think this is actually called the small eyeshadow brush from Wet n Wild, and I'm gonna take the LA Colors setting spray and spray the brush with that gold on it, and it's the perfect gold shade. It's so pretty and super pigmented, as you can see. So I'm just going to put that all over my lid. That is it for the eyeshadows. It is so pretty. It's actually kind of easy in my opinion. Then I'm going to move on to my face, and I'm going to mix these two primers. This same one that I used for my eyeshadow, the Smoothing Face Primer in the peach, and the Smoothing Face Primer in Cool Pink, which is supposed to brighten the complexion, which I think will be really good considering not a lot of Dollar Tree makeup has my shade in it. The peach one I use because it helps actually with giving some coverage. As you saw on my eyelid, it gave some pretty good coverage, and it really helps with that. So I'm just dotting a little bit of both of these on and then blending them out to prime the skin. Face is primed, so then I'm going to go in with that Sassy and Chic moisturizing foundation that I found last time, or not last time, that I've used in every Dollar Tree makeup tutorial, because this is a great foundation. It's actually pretty nice. The shade is obviously a terrible match, but I've always made it work pretty good with powder and stuff. I'm using my e.l.f. Total Face Sponge as always, because I don't know, I just haven't gotten the Dollar Tree sponge, but you can use a Dollar Tree sponge for this part. Don't have to use this sponge or anything. Dollar Tree has beauty sponges, so yeah. I'm just bouncing this in. I'm going to go in with this LA Colors liquid makeup. Tell me what it's called. This one's in True Beige, but I need some more coverage, and I'm hoping this will give me that. because I have a lot of pimples right now and I want this look to turn out nicely. So I'm going to apply those to those spots and then just kind of wait for it to sit there for a little bit to help give it time to, because this is also pretty moisturizing, so it's not going to like dry down really quick or anything, to give it some time to get thicker and get more coverage. And in the meanwhile, I'm going to highlight underneath my eyes. So I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild Mega Cushion Color Corrector, and this one is in lavender, and it helps me with to brighten up my under eyes. So just dab in there, and yes, I got this at Dollar Tree. All this stuff is Dollar Tree makeup. So I'm just gonna pat that in underneath my eyes, and it just helps brighten everything up really nicely. Now that we let that kind of like a concealer set, I'm gonna go in with my sponge again and just blend it out. Oh yeah, that really helped give more coverage to the areas that needed it. That's perfect. So then I'm going to go in with the LA Colors contour stick and contour my face with that. This product is actually super, super creamy and perfect for this. Blends out really easily, as you can see. Then I'm going to go in with the LA Colors contour stick. This is the highlighter, and it's got like a goldeny, I don't think this has a shade name, it just says highlighter, but it's a little bit more like, got a little bit more of a goldeny tone to it, which is perfect. So I'm just going in with that right where I would highlight. So we're going to go in with the LA Colors Conceal Correct, and this is the highlighter one. And I'm going to place this in pretty much the same areas. These cream ones, because they're the only more like goldeny colored highlights that I have from Dollar Tree. So, but then for powder, LA Colors has this pressed powder, but it is way too dark for me. It'll literally be like almost like bronzer on me, so I can't use it. So I'm going to have to use my the same thing that I used last time. But if you have like a little bit of a darker skin tone than me, this would work. But and I'm sure it works just fine, but I can't use it since I have such light skin. So I'm gonna use this Rimmel Stay Matte pressed powder. This is the cheapest powder that I can find. It's only like $3, I think. So it's not very expensive. So I'm just going to use this Wet n Wild little angled blush brush and take that Rimmel Stay Matte powder and set all over my face. And I'm going to move on to bronzer, and I got this LA Colors single, well, it says single blush but on the back, but here it says bronzer, but I'm gonna call it a single bronzer because it's obviously bronzer. This one is in Baked, but it's a really pretty warm toned bronzer shade that I feel like will be perfect. Oh yeah. That looks really pretty with the eyeshadow we have on today. I found this LA Colors single blush. This one's in Toast. It is the perfect fall blush shade. I love it. And this has shimmer in it too. But I'm just going to put that on my cheeks. Ooh. Yeah, I love that. It is the perfect fall blush color. Super warm and beautiful blush. So I'm going to finish off this eye. I already did this eye. So I'm going in with this LA Colors Auto Eyeliner, and this one is in the shade White. They had, this was a part of their new collection as well. They also had a brown and a black one, but I just went with the white one. Then I'm going to go in with the LA Colors, that same eyeshadow palette that I used earlier, and I'm using this, this is like, I think this is also a small Wet n Wild like lid brush, and I'm going in with that same like burnt orangey kind of shade, and I'm putting that along my lower lash line. I'm gonna do my brows, so I'm gonna use the LA Colors matte eyeshadow palette in Matte Terrific, and these two shades are my perfect brow colors. So I'm just using these as like a brow powder, and this is the Wet n Wild angled brush. I think it's like I think it might be called a liner brush. Then I'm going in with this Wet n Wild Mega Clear mascara, lash and brow mascara. So I'm just putting that through my brows as well. I'm going to curl my lashes. I'm using the e.l.f. eyelash curler, but and this is only like $2 I think, but you can get the Dollar Tree eyelash curlers. They have some. I'm going in with the LA Colors The Big Lash Mascara. This was also a part of their new collection, and I already used it on this side. It seems like a pretty good mascara. So then I'm going to do my lashes, and I have this little LA Colors lash adhesive in black. This came with the LA Colors Matte lashes, but I found my favorite YouTuber Juicy Jazz always raves about these Ioni lashes, and I actually found them at my Dollar Tree the other day, and I was really excited about it. So these are the 3D Faux Mink lashes in Wispy Dramatic. It was the only style they had. And I cut it down to my size. They're a lot bigger than this, but I don't like super big lashes, but I'm just going to apply them with this lash glue. So then I'm going to do my lips, and I'm going to use my LA Colors Matte Lips lipstick, and this one is in Beloved or Beloved or Beloved. I have no idea, one of those, but it's just like a really pretty warmy nude shade, and it's perfect with this look. This was also part of their, like, the LA Colors new collection that they came out with. Just like that, and it matches it really nicely. And then I found this Hershey's milk chocolate flavored lip gloss, and it's super cute, and it's kind of like reddish color, but it goes with the nude shade really nicely. all of the new makeup that I tried out today was really, really good. I think this Dollar Tree makeup look turned out really pretty. So this is the finished look. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.